Hey, what's going on, guys? I am Stock Sniper Mike, and I am back again with another Weekly Watchers Watch List. Now, for those of you guys that don't know what the Weekly Watchers Watch List is, it's a watch list we come out with every single Sunday evening with a group of stocks that we think have the most potential to make us money in the upcoming week. Now, when we create this list, we're not telling you to just buy these stocks right when the week starts. We want you to actually read the plans that we have, and if they end up working out, that's when you want to strike and be a sniper. So let's dive into the list and let's see what we got this week. For those of you guys that don't know where to find the list, you can check us out on our App Store or Google Play under Stock Snipers, or you can find it under our website at www.thestocksnipers.com. Today, I'm going to walk you through the Stock Sniper app through the iPhone. So for those of you guys that want to walk through it with me here, let's do it. We're going to jump into the app, the Stock Sniper app. So we're going to start off by logging in here. Once you log in, you'll go to the All page. The All page is everything that we have on the week. We release 2 watch lists a day, as well as this weekly watch list on Sunday. And then we have a chat room with a group of traders from beginners all the way to millionaires. So tons of different traders in there, as well as Sniper University. That's something that we created, a course that will be very helpful if you are at the beginning of your career. And last but not least, weekly Wednesday webinars. And those are something that we do every single Wednesday, and you can find them there in your webinars tab. But today we're going to be going over the watch list in the weekly watch list. So when we click on it and we dive in here, you're going to see the list of stocks that we're looking at for the upcoming week. We're going to start with OTC stocks because that's what we like the most as a sniper, and we started to dabble a little bit in options and listed stocks, so we do also have those at the bottom. So you're going to see the stocks, and then you're going to see the sniper pattern right below it at the top of the list. When you scroll down, you'll get a full description of what we are looking for in that list for the week. So let's start off with our first OTC penny stock, and I'm going to run through this quickly. As you can see, you have the descriptions that can read, or you can read for yourself, and then eye down as the week goes on. So let's start off with this OTC penny stock, PQEFF. It's been trading in a range between 30 cents and 44, 52-week high the past couple of months. 40 cents is a multi-month high area. So if it's able to creep back above 40 cents, because it did hit 39 cents last week, we're going to be looking to possibly play the 40-cent breakout, looking for it to break 41, and then next to break 44, 52-week highs. So that's going to be the play that we're looking for. Now, if it does not break 40 cents and it drops below 38, we'll no longer look at it. The next one we are looking at is a great one because this one actually already worked out on Monday morning for those that got this list early. This is OTC coffee stock LKNCY. They were a big listed stock, and now they're on 9 straight red days, coming from $13 all the way down to $7 long-term support. We are looking for them to come down to $6 long-term support and then possibly snipe them from there. And look at the chart. That is money right there. It goes exactly off of $6 all the way up to $7.50 area. So amazing to see that this bounce happened right from the morning watch list. And if you were prepared, you were able to take advantage of that. The next one is an oil stock. And why we put this on there is because the oil-related stocks are hot with everything going on in Russia. ZNOG, an OTC penny stock that creates great green days. And when it does create a first green day, it usually follows up. If this thing's able to come down to long-term support of that 11-cent area, we're going to be looking to snipe it and play that follow-up green day. The next one's one we've been watching for a while now, and one that is coming down to long-term support. Just like the rest of the stock market, a lot of things have been dipping lately, but you can take advantage of these moves. You just have to be patient. And with this one, we're going to be patient enough and wait for it to possibly come back to 20-cent long-term support. If it does that, we'll be looking to play that reversal and first green day momentum shift there in shrimp, SHMP. This next one is an interesting one because they came out with news Friday. It's a Bitcoin stock. Bitcoin stocks are somewhat hot with everything going on in the banking world, people getting nervous with their money in the banks. So Bitcoin is becoming a hot topic. APTY is a sub-penny stock that got news about Bitcoin at the end of the week on Friday and then spiked close to a penny. This week, we're going to look for it to break above that penny spot. The problem with this stock is it's very light volume. So we need to see at least $200,000 or more to be interested in APTY. But if it does get that and it breaks above 1 cent, we're going to be looking for that 104 breakout there. These next two are Bitcoin related ones as well. We're going to stick in the Bitcoin sector here. This is one that just switched its name from ISWH. That's BLQC. BLQC is coming down to that $1 long-term support that it just popped off of when it changed its ticker name. So maybe you can get that pop again. We'll see if it could pop back down to $1 and then hold that spot and get some volume to change momentum there. The next one is another OTC penny stock that turned into a sub penny stock. It's a former runner and we know it can run in the past, so we are going to be eyeing it down as well. This is OTC penny stock FERN. If FERN's able to get news, usually it's able to get some legs or usually volume. So we're going to be looking for the volume of the news to come in here and push it right back above 1 cent and possibly 1 cent for a multi-month breakout and change your momentum back up. These next three and the last OTC stocks that are on this list are ones that we played in the past. So these ones are what goes around comes back around. It's Aitx, a first green day we're looking for because it's been holding 0.16 long-term support for 3 days now. Every day it came out with news, but it hasn't been able to pump yet. We think the pump is coming sooner than later if it's able to continue to hold 0.16. So if that does happen, be on the lookout for Aitx to break back above 168 area. The next one is an OTC dollar stock that now has turned into a penny stock. It does have legs when it's able to get it, but it hasn't had running ability at all in the past. So we're just going to be looking for that day that it's able to spark back up. We're looking this week because it hasn't had that spark up in a while, and it looks like it's due. This is OTC penny stock NWBO. If it does get news, it also is usually able to run as well. So we'll see if it's able to get that. And last OTC stock, but not least, is a slower moving lithium related stock, and it's coming down to long-term support of 220. This lithium stock we call old reliable because when it creates these small first green days, it's usually able to gap up with another green day. And that's what we'll be looking here in LIACF. We do want it to come down to long-term support of 210 area, and then we're going to be looking for the reversal and first green day there. But like we said, this is a very slow mover, so looking for the single there and not the home run. Alright, and last but not least are some listed stocks that we're looking at. With the listed stock, you can either go with the listed stock or you can go the cheaper version and go with the options. Options are very similar to OTC stocks. The only difference is they have a time limit of when they expire. So you have to be careful of when you choose when you want to buy your option. The most volatile ones, though, are the first week out and the second week out of expiration. So that's usually what we look for. In general, though, the market has been going down, and it's been getting ugly since everything that's happened in Russia and Ukraine. Looks like China is now teaming up with Russia to try to team up against the world here. So this could last a little longer than we thought, and the market is definitely going to see it. We do think the market's going to continue to drop, but in the drop there will be bounces. We think the bounce will come Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's when we'll be looking to play these first green day listed stocks. So we'll start with Spotify, and everybody knows about the music giant. It's gone nuts in the past, going all the way to the 300s. Now it's coming back to 52-week lows, all the way down to 120 area. 115 is the long-term support. It's the lowest it's ever been. It easily could come below that, but if the market's able to bounce at that spot, it'll probably get a very nice bounce, and that's what we'll be looking to snipe Spotify. The next one is one we've been eyeing down forever now. I mean, not forever, but for about a month and a half now because it's been dropping for that long. And that's Facebook, aka Metaverse. The Metaverse has been a disaster ever since the name change. They've dropped from 330 all the way back down to 185 long-term support. We'll see if they're able to bounce off that spot, but it's been hard being able to guess what Facebook is going to do here. It is so strung out that I think it's completely oversold, and it needs to turn around very soon. So we're going to be looking for that first green day bounce in Facebook when it does happen. These next two are also stocks that have been getting dragged down with the overall market, but getting even uglier with the news that has been dragging it down. First, we'll start with Draftkings, a sports betting stock that is literally just getting crushed from $70 all the way down now to the 16s. So we're in the teens now from the 70s. It's unbelievable how far this drop has gone now. And it looks like a first green day could happen, especially after 8 straight red days it just created. Maybe we get 1 or 2 more red days to start the week, but we're going to be looking for that first green day definitely next week in Draftkings. And last but not least is Coinbase, COIN, a large listed stock that everyone knows about, a big broker that a lot of people are buying Bitcoin and Ethereum on. It's been having a problem with bouncing with the overall market, but Bitcoin is now becoming a hot commodity in Ethereum, now with everything going on in the banks, so maybe this does become a hot stock soon. We'll be on the lookout for it, and hopefully you guys are too. Alright guys, that is our weekly watchers list. I hope you guys are able to profit on it like we are able to profit on it week in and week out. If not, we'll be back here next week with another weekly watchers list. You guys don't drink too much green beer this week. The market is open on Friday and St. Patrick's Day is coming up on Thursday. So don't get too wasted on green beer. Market's still going to be open, but enjoy yourself. That's what life's about. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all the snipers out there, and see you guys back here next week.